Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's delay in releasing the list of ambassadorial nominees continues to raise concerns more than a year after the recall of 83 ambassadors in September 2023. News Central's Sagir Ibrahim reports that political lobbying for key postings, the need to observe federal character, and funding challenges are cited as major reasons for the delay. It brings us the details in this report.
If we knew we were not ready to replace these ambassadors and high commissioners in the first place, there was no need recalling them. Planning should have been done, should be done pari passu. As you are looking at your embassies and foreign missions, you are also preparing who and who to post to some of these places when all administrative functions have been completed.
Ambassador Haruna Warkani, a retired historian and documentalist at the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, warns that the lack of planning could have far-reaching consequences for Nigerians in the diaspora.
Sometimes, when the voice of the ambassador is not heard, nothing happens, and Nigerians are the ones to suffer. And so you see plenty of Nigerians not enjoying diplomatic cover in some of these countries because of this absence of our ambassadors and high commissioners. Our trade, inflow and outward trade, surely will suffer.
While the government has mentioned funding as one of the reasons for the delay, he notes that such challenges are not unique to Nigeria.
Finance has always been a problem, and it will always remain a problem. There is no nation that does not face financial difficulties of this nature. So it's not peculiar to Nigeria. Nigeria is too big to be treated this way, too big to be ignored this way, and too big to be relegated to where we are today, as if we don't even exist in the world. It's pathetic.
Meanwhile, public affairs analyst Emmanuel Osemeka describes the issue as a clash between politicking and governance.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a man who is very sagacious when it comes to politics, but almost non-existent. He's always found wanting when it comes to governance. Any serious government will prioritize appointment and posting and funding of his ambassadorial positions. I was expecting that immediately, what's her name, Bianca Ojukwu was appointed. I thought that she was appointed so that she would be able to help with that lacuna.
He emphasizes that although there is no legal time frame for the posting of envoys, prolonged delays can be detrimental.
The law is actually very silent because these are political appointments, and the law does not criminalize or impede the president when he does not appoint ambassadors. But the impact is really heavy. The impact is to the extent that the host country will most likely not take you seriously.
In a response via chat, the special advisor on media at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Al-Qasim Abdul Qadir, reaffirmed that the posting of ambassadors is the prerogative of Mr. President, as they are his envoys abroad. He added that President Bola Tinubu would appoint ambassadors within the shortest time possible and that the 2025 budget includes provision for these appointments. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs allocated 66 billion naira for capital expenditure and 286 billion for recurrent expenses in the 2025 budget is under scrutiny for inadequate funding of foreign missions, issues that could undermine the current administration's 4D principles of democracy, development, demography, and diaspora. In Lagos, Sagir Ibrahim for News Central.